Right, let's all hi guys, welcome to the video on the rhythm parts from Lyla. I'm going to try and be nice and snappy with this video. I have a tendency to waffle on a little bit. There's only really a couple of parts to this song, so I'm going to try and go through them nice and quickly. Much like with the solo video that I put up, if you've already watched that, that I've detuned that B string to A, so it goes E, A, D, G, A, E. And as I said in that one, you can see in the live videos that that's what Noel has done, okay? So we'll talk through the chords. I will also mention the chords that you could play if you don't want to detune. To be honest, it sounds fine, absolutely fine, but there's actually, to do it properly, you should detune that string. I can't get my words out. Just like in the solo as well, Capo second fret. But yeah, let's just crack on. So the next thing you'll hear will be me playing through the intro. Okay, and so that basically is the intro. It's basically up, down, up, open, and then the A chord. And I've actually played that through in full. So you go through opens to A 3 times, and then on that 4th time, on the up strum, if you really get it perfectly nailed, you can hit that D chord. That it's actually, you know, it's a slightly odd D, but it's going to be suggesting a D, so that's what we're going to call it. It's actually suggesting an E because of the capo, but you know, 2nd fret on the G, 4th fret on the D. If you don't hit it on the up strum, it's not the end of the world. It still works fine on the first beat of the next bar, but that's it. That's the yeah. So that's the intro. So let's have a little play through just once slowly, okay? And then we'll cut to me playing through the verse. So we start with a D chord, which we've already looked at in the intro, 2nd fret G string, 4th fret on the D string. We do 7 of those, just down strums. Again, as I mentioned in the intro, we're really just aiming for the A, the D and the G. We're not even worrying about hitting that open string, except on that first strum. And then up, down, open, and then we're going to hit an up on that 2nd shape. So this is going to be suggesting an F major 7. Obviously, with the cap on the 2nd fret, it becomes 2 notes higher. It's going to be 2nd fret on the G, and then it's going to be 3rd fret on the D. So we start with that on an up, then we're going to go 1, down, down, then we're going to go down, up, and the first down, up is going to be with the chord, the 2nd down, up is going to be open. Oh! Okay, like that, so that 2nd bar, sorry, the 3rd bar, sorry, of the verse is going to be this. Then we're going to do this shape here. I think this is right, although it's very hard to see them do it live. It's going to be 5th fret on the D and 5th fret on the B. It sounds right to me. Okay, so this is the only one that I'm a bit like, but anyway, it sounds right to me. So it's going to be same rhythm as we just did. 2 downs and then a down, up, down, up. And then we're going to go back to that A chord, 7 of those. The first one we strum fully, and then the other ones we just do the low notes. Sorry, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then open, and then we do the whole thing exactly the same again. And that is your verse. So it's basically 2 bars of D, a bar of this F shape, a bar of this G shape, and 2 bars of an A. And that's basically it. If you're doing it without the D tunes, you could literally just go from A to D. I'd do a D sus2. I'd actually do a D sus2 with an F sharp root, which would be that, D sus2 / F sharp. Then I'd go to an F major 7 shape, which would be there, 1, 2, 3, and then I'd go up to a G major 7 shape up there. Then back to that A. So that's what I'd do if I was doing it in standard tuning. That's not correct, but you could easily do that with standard tuning. And that's the rhythm. And again, you want to get the right vibe for the rhythm. So let me just play it through one more time, just once through slowly, and then we'll do the pre-chorus. Okay, so for the pre-chorus, what we've actually got to start with is we've got this shape here, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret on the D. We've got 2 bars of it. We're going to do it 6 times, then we're going to go down, up, and then we're going to do down, up, open. Okay, then we're going to do this shape again. We're going to do 6 down strums, and then a down, up, and then a down, up, open. So let's just play through that first because that's relatively simple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, down, up. Okay, so that's our first 4 bars of the pre-chorus. So this is the line is I waited for 1,000 years. I can't talk. I waited for 1,000 years for you to come and blow me out my mind. So that's what that bit is. Now, as he's singing mind, we then go to the end of the pre-chorus, which is going to be basically suggesting what we're doing in the chorus. We're going to move from this A shape, which we've already done, to this D shape. All I'm going to do for the D shape is just leave my middle finger where it is. You can grab that note up there, which is a G sharp note, because we've got the capo on the 2nd fret. So you can grab 2nd fret E string, but I never strum that string. I don't want to strum the E string when I'm doing this. I just want to keep low notes most of the times. B note is the highest note I'm going to catch. I'm not going to get that E string, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strum down, 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 up, down, up. That's effectively what I'm doing for 4 bars. On the 4th bar though, I'm not going to go to that D shape, I'm going to go back to the A shape. Okay, so let me just play that through really, really slowly. So 1, 2, down, up, D, up, and again. Oh, hello Paul, and then again, 3rd time. And then 4th time. And then we're into the chorus, okay? So that's the pre-chorus. Okay, so chorus, final bit of the rhythm parts of this song effectively. So this is the bit that everyone knows really, really well. So what you can do here is just go from A to D if you're in standard tuning, but we're not in standard tuning, we've got that D tune, so we're going to do it properly. It's basically going to be a slightly different rhythm to we just did. So sometimes playing through from pre-chorus to chorus is surprisingly difficult because it's just slightly different. A shape, 2nd fret D, 2nd fret G. Down, 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 up we're going to do, and on that final up, we're going to do an up strum. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to hit my D chord as the first syllable of Lyla, so lie, is on that D chord again. 2nd fret G is all I'm playing, don't want to catch the E string. And then I'm going to go back to an A and do exactly the same rhythm as I've done. So effectively I'm now playing 2 down strums and then a down up. So let me do those 2 bars together because that's the kind of critical bit. I'll do it really slowly now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay? So let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Like that. Okay? For the G shape, again, because I'm not grabbing that high string, I just do a G5 at the top there. I'm just going to do down, 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 up. You can get your first finger on if you want. You can catch the B string if you want. You can put your ring finger down there if you want. Doesn't sound like that's what the chord is to me. That's closer with that open B string. But I like to just do the low bits with just one finger. Then it's technically a D/F sharp shape. 2nd fret on that E string. Feel free to do it with your thumb. That's fine. John Mayer does it. It's fine. And then I've not been doing it. I'm doing 1st finger on that E string and middle finger on the G string, 2nd fret. Same as before. I don't want to catch the E string. I'm just getting the low notes. You'd be surprised how long it took me to work out those 2 chords. And in the end, I think that's as close as I'm going to get. I tried loads of other different combinations. That sounds the best to me. So let me just play, so I've done the first 2 bars, let me just play through the 4-bar sequence that we've got, because we repeat it exactly the same 3 times in a row. Okay, so it's just that repeated 3 times. So all we do differently on that final time is we add in a 5th bar to the 4-bar sequence, which we're just going to play as a normal E shape. Because we've got that detuned string, it sounds different, and so it sounds really, really cool. But again, they actually mostly just play the low notes if you listen, but the first strum is nice and open. So I do that, and I'm going to leave that ringing for 3 beats of the bar. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and like that. So that's the rhythm I'm playing there. So I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from there, obviously that was slower tempo than the actual track. From there, I would go into the first solo. All that's played underneath that is an A chord. That's all that's underneath that. Yeah, so, and that's the chorus. So let's have a quick talk about the structure. So effectively we play through the intro just as I played it. Then we've got 3 times through that verse sequence, and then we go to the pre-chorus, and then we do the chorus just as I've done it. Then we've got that first short solo, which is played with just A's underneath. And then we do a 4th verse, and then we go to a pre-chorus, and then a chorus again. The 4th verse is only once through. Let me check. Oh, got my notes here. Yeah, once through for that. Oh, I got the wrong page. Once through for the 4th verse, which is "She's the Queen of All I've Seen," and that one. And then we go to the pre-chorus, and then we go to the chorus, play through the chorus, and then we've got the longer solo, which I've already done a video on. Underneath the longer solo, you're just playing between E. Oh, I've got no volume. You just play between the E and the G shape. Come back out of that into just a chorus, which I believe is a double chorus. I think it is. Yeah, it's a double chorus. And then basically you've then got the Hey Lyla, which is just the chorus, the first bit of the chorus without the E on. So that's the A shape with that D, and then to the G shape to that kind of D/F sharp shape, which you just do 4 times as you're singing, as he's singing through Hey Lyla, and then the final outro bit is just based around an E chord. So we're not going to worry too much about that because it's basically just playing through that E chord, playing that E chord over and over. So it's really, really simple structurally: intro, verse, 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 pre-chorus, chorus, short solo, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, longer solo, chorus, chorus. The chorus whilst he's singing Hey Lyla, E chord. Bosh, done. So that's the song. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I've got through it relatively quickly, but not too quickly. I tried to do lots of examples in this one. Yeah, and the next thing you'll see will be my scruffy face, and hopefully you'll be able to make out my moustache because it's November and I'm trying to grow one. Okay guys, well thanks for watching. Those are the rhythm parts from Lyla. Hopefully I didn't waffle on too much. I'm trying to get a little bit snappy with my videos, although I'm not that good at it. My usual spiel at the end. Thanks for watching. I do genuinely appreciate it. If you like the video, please like the video. It makes a huge difference, as does commenting on the video, so please do that. I do really appreciate it. And also please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Again, it's really useful. That's why people always ask for it at the end of their videos. So please do that, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys again soon for something else. I don't know what I'm going to do next actually. I'll see you guys again soon with some more guitar stuff. I'll see you soon, bye bye.